Thank you.
Okay, next question is going to be a virtual from Mael Stiff from Bossip.
Hello, Tramel. Congratulations.
Hi. Thank you.
I'm wondering about your character. So he embodies both power and servitude, which feels especially layered for a Black man in this context. How conscious were you when you were creating the racial dynamics in this character?
Well, it was always important to me that this man knew who he was, that he was a man that was aware of his race and aware that he was in a place where he was one of few, or at least that's what we have seen so far. And I never wanted to lose sight of that. And I'm grateful that I was a part of a team that also didn't want to lose sight of that. They wanted to elevate his story. So in the second season, we start seeing how race folds into the world of Lumen. And it's been a very wonderful exercise and also a little scary to navigate how that goes. But we wanted to practice authenticity in that story.
Thank you so much.
Sure.
All right, we'll do one more question from the floor. We'll do House Right, that gentleman there. Tuxedo, second row.
Hi, Kevin Sullivan, Gold Derby. You brought your mother with you.
I did.
What did she say in the aftermath of the announcement?
She was very proud. She's very proud. And her support means everything to me. You know, I meant it when I said that she was there for me when no one else was, and no one else could be. And there's nothing like a mother's love. So I'm fortunate to have a mother who is supportive and who is loving and who roots for me.
Thank you very much, press.
Oh, thank you guys. Enjoy the night.
All right, members of the press, we are going to present to you the winner of lead actress in a drama series, Britt Lauer. Go ahead and raise your hands for questions. We're going to go house right, second row.
Hi, congratulations, Kevin Sullivan from Gold Derby. Your audition tape we certainly went viral. What was it like to have that kind of out in the world when it was made for a really specific audience at the time?
My gosh. Yesterday we were at an event for a toast, and one of the waitresses came up and said that they watched my acting, my audition tape in their acting class a couple of days ago, and it just brought me a great sense of pride, and I hope it was helpful, and I like that it's out in the world. I hope it is inspirational or just helpful in some way.
All right, we'll go house right again, second row.
Hi, Britt. Caitlin Humani with the LA Times. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You said in your acceptance speech that you wanted to thank Helly R for choosing you. What does it feel? How does it feel to engage with a role that's that complex? And what do you mean that Helly chose you?
I'm not really sure what I meant, but it feels like getting to play this role in all of her layers has been a real kind of meeting of a soulmate, getting to walk through the world the way she does and see the world from her point of view has given me a lot of strength, and it's just a great joy to get to be on the show. I don't know how she chose me. That's how it feels. Yeah. Thank you.
All right, everyone, our next question is going to be a Zoom from the National Association of Black Journalists.
Hi, this is Lakeisha with the National Association of Black Journalists. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
How do you stay motivated and inspired by your work?
That's a good question. How do I stay motivated and inspired by my work? Is that what you said?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Well, I have a healthy habit of taking naps every day after lunch, and that helps me clear my brain. I like to do creative stuff that has nothing to do with acting at all, like playing my ukulele and doodling, and I like to spend a lot of time in nature, for which I find a lot of inspiration.
Thank you.
I don't know where you were coming from. I couldn't see your face, so it felt like you were kind of like Lumen, talking to me from just a disembodied voice in the room. But thank you for your question.
All right, everyone, we're going to do one more Zoom question from Ashley Friedman from the Nerd Reactor.
Is this another disembodied voice? Cool.
All right, we're going to go ahead and take one more for the house. Apologize for that.
Okay.
Why don't we do house left, first row? Second row, sorry.
Hi, Rachel from Bustle. My question is, do you have a place where you're going to put your trophy?
Oh, wow. Oh, I hadn't thought about it. Okay, the first thing that came to mind is I have a travel trailer that I've spent a lot of time in, driving across the country back and forth. Maybe it goes in there. Thanks for the question to think about.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you all. This feels so formal. I feel like I'm at like a speech debate right now. Bye.
story by guiding both the actors and camera into the telling of a cohesive experience, preferably without real leverage. That perfectly describes these directors tonight. Here are the nominees for directing for a drama series.
Nana Smets, Andor. Amanda Marsalis, The Pit. John Wells, The Pit. Jessica Lee Gagne, Severance. Ben Stiller, Severance. Adam Randall, Slow Horses. Mike White, The White Lotus.
All right, and the Emmy goes to Adam Randall, Slow Horses.
First and foremost, I want to thank my wife, Natalie, who's been on this journey since the very beginning, without whose love and belief I wouldn't be standing here today. This is as much yours as it is mine. I want to thank my kids, I want to thank my team, Harris Davies, John Casey and Jeremy Platt. Huge thank you to Apple TV and especially to Jay Hunt. To my amazing collaborators, to Gary Oldman, the legendary Gary Oldman, to Doug Urbanski, Jamie and Khan, everyone at 6040, to Ian and Julian, everyone at Seesaw, to Will Smith, Nick Herron, Gail, Jane, and the most incredible cast and crew. It's a privilege to work with you. Thanks so much. This is an honor. Thank you.
I'm not trying to brag, but I've actually been nominated twice, and if I win, I promise to keep my speeches short.
You already lost.
Wait, like lost? When?
Last weekend at the Creative Arts Emmys.
Wait, so these are the non-creative Emmys? Who did I lose to?
The Mark Twain Prize.
Mark Twain? He's still alive? How old is he? I've got toys that I hosted as though they had to give it to you. All right, I'm never gonna be a winner, Please welcome five-time Emmy winner, golly, that's a lot. The host of Survivor, Jeff Probst.
Survivor's 25 years on CBS, 50 seasons of our show, with the world watching, contestants must outwit, outplay, and outlast the competition until one takes home the prize. Tonight is no different, with two tribes that both have dug deep in their quest. And here, there is no immunity to protect them. Last week tonight with John Oliver and Saturday Night Live. Do you both know the prize you are playing for? All right, well, the votes have been tallied. The sole survivor for the scripted variety series trophy in Emmy's 77th season is Last Week Tonight with John Oliver.
All right, members of the press, we are going to give you the producing team for Traitors.
Hi, guys.
All right, if you guys like to go ahead and raise your hands for questions.
No questions.
Okay, House Right, second row.
Hi, guys. Congratulations. What an exciting night. I'd love to hear from anyone on what it feels like to be a part of this show that has become appointment TV, this true cultural phenomenon amongst a lot of people who come back to the series and are just so, it's part of the conversation in a real way.
Yeah, I think we all feel really, really lucky to make the show. When we got up to film the Traitors in Scotland, we were up in the Highlands for quite a long time, away from all of our family and all of our friends. And so we kind of become a Traitors family ourselves. It blew us away, the reaction that the show got when we first made it. And we just feel really lucky to continue making it and to have such success.
All right, next we'll do House Right, first row. Please announce your name and your outlet.
Hi, Michael Schneider with Variety. Congratulations, guys. Tell us a little bit more about the civilian version, what to expect, how different will it be from the Emmy award-winning main version of the show, and how excited are you to try something new?
I mean, the civilian version will be different. Do you know what the thing is about Traitors is every series so far, every season so far has been so different. Of course we do twists, of course we change the missions, but the main thing is who walks through those castle doors. And even more so this year, that will be different with the non-celebrities. So who knows what's going to come? We're going to be excited for the depth of character, for the different people. We love the Peacock version, we love the celebrity version, but we're so excited to see normal people come into that castle and play it completely differently. The thing is, what I'd say about Traitors is we never know what's going to happen. As producers, that's what's terrifying. We never know the outcome. So who knows?
I think it's also the fact that it will matter more to them. I mean,
All right, we're going to do, and one more question, House Right again, first row. To the right.
Just want to ask, can I be cast for the civilian version? And can I be a traitor, if so? But I wanted to ask about season 4 of the show that we know. And can you tell me about like the Love Island people that are joining that had a really big year this year? And like, what can we expect from them, if you can say anything?
Yeah.
All right, team, our next question. Sorry, Paul.
Yeah, we had some amazing Love Island contestants on the season that we're currently in the edit with. And I don't think you'll be disappointed because they played the game amazingly and they gave us lots and lots of laughs. They were absolutely brilliant.
Okay, our next question will be a virtual from behind the carpet with Mari Aldrich.
Hi, your show thrives on a lot of strategy and there's deception. Behind the scenes, was there any of that in making the show?
Plenty of it. Actually, lots of the Traitors game themselves whilst they have WhatsApp groups where everybody does that. So yes, yeah.
Okay, we are done. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
The dialogue, and the narrative.
And in doing just that, this year's nominees for Writing for a Drama Series gave us some of the most memorable and powerful television of this year.
Okay, members of the press, we have Jean Smart and Hannah Einbinder. All right, team. First question is going to be house left, second row.
House left.
Hi. Should I be holding? Oh, no, you have. Okay.
Hi, Hope Sloop for Decider over here. Hi, guys.
Oh, hi.
Hey,
Hi, Hope.
congratulations. So happy to see Hannah. You finally get that win, and the pair is united in this moment. What does it feel like? How did you guys react when you saw each other walk off that stage with that trophy in your hands?
I believe I screamed. I screamed.
It
very
was
loud.
so. Can you hear me? Am I close enough? Get a little closer. Okay. It was so wonderful and meaningful because, you know, we feel like representations of like hundreds of people who work very hard on this show, and when we are honored, we feel like they're honored as well. And so it's like the feeling is not just of like a singular win, a solo win. It's ours, it's Paul, Jen, and Lucia's, it's our crew's. Like, it just feels nice to like kind of bring it home to them, you know?
Well, you know, you won because I said you were incomparable. That's why
great.
you won.
Thank you for that, by the way.
Just want to get some credit.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, next question. House left, first row.
Hannah and Jean,
Yeah.
congratulations.
Hey.
This got to be extra sweet.
That's stage left.
Exactly.
That's house left.
I think they're still working it out.
Okay.
So great to see both of you, though, and great to see both of you both holding that statue at the same time. So congratulations. That's the shot. That's the money
We should have
shot.
made a two-headed one.
Yeah.
A two-headed Emmy.
Cute.
So we have another season to look forward to. Hannah, earlier today on the carpet, you mentioned that maybe this is the final season, though. Can you talk a little bit more about that? Elaborate. Is this our farewell?
Well, you know, Paul, Jen, and Lucia are the arbiters of that being true ultimately. But I think the original plan was that they saw a 5-season arc in their like initial pitch for the show. So obviously, you know, as we saw there have been tons of shows that maybe go away, come back. I don't really know, but from
because we don't know how it ends. We don't.
Yeah,
ask.
we don't even to this day
We
know
like to
how
be
it ends.
surprised.
Really?
Yeah, we
have
start
no idea.
shooting like in a week. So, yeah.
I think I have a sex change operation, and you
fall in love with you deeper. Probably.
Well, we saw the two of you overseas, so there's going to be a lot of intrigue on how we bring you back to the States and what happens next.
I know, right? More will be revealed.
Stay tuned. All right,
Indeed.
thanks.
hijinks ensue.
Indeed.
All right, and the next question, we're going to do house left, front row. Okay, then we're going to take a virtual next. Danny Blondie. Okay, we're going to do one more in-house question. Let's go ahead and do house right, second row.
Hey. Hi.
Just say your name and outlet, please.
This is Mandalit Del Barco with NPR. Thank you.
Hi.
Congratulations to both of you.
Thank you.
Yeah, Hannah, I wanted to ask you, when you were up on stage, you talked about Palestine, and I know you signed a pledge, too. Can you talk about that, please?
Yeah. So, well, I thought it was important to talk about Palestine because it's an issue that's very dear to my heart. I have friends in Gaza who are working as frontline workers, as doctors right now in the north of Gaza to provide care for pregnant women and for school children to create schools in the refugee camps. And it's an issue that's really close to my heart. For many reasons, I feel like it is my obligation as a Jewish person to distinguish Jews from the state of Israel because our religion and our culture is such an important and long-standing, basically like institution that is really separate to this sort of ethno-nationalist state. And in terms of the the pledge. It's like many movements, boycotting is an effective tool to create pressure on the powers that be to meet the moment, you know. So the Film Workers for Palestine boycott does not boycott individuals. It only boycotts institutions that are directly complicit in the genocide. So yeah, it's important to me, and I think it's an important measure, and so I was happy to be a part of it.
One more question for the room. Raise your hands. Let's do house right, first row. Just say your name and your outlet, please.
Hi, Tyra with the Television Academy Foundation.
Hi.
Congratulations on the win.
Thank
now
you.
that you received this win, what's something that you would go back and reassure your younger self now that you have this award?
I think that's for you.
Okay, it's okay not to be good at math. You have other talents. That's what I would say.
All right, thank you, everyone. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, members of the press, we are going to present to you Best Supporting Actor in a Comedy Series winner Jeff Hiller. All right, go ahead and raise your hands for questions, and please remember to say your name and your outlet. Let's go ahead and go house left, second row, middle.
Jeff, Hope from Decider, congratulations. How does it feel knowing that an entire generation of little boys and little girls are looking at you and seeing, oh God, don't cry again, no!
I don't know.
How does it feel?
The children. Did I go long in the speech? Did I take away their money? You know, I don't think a lot of children watch our show, but I think what's great about our show and about even just like this win, because it means more people will watch it, is it's about normal people, and it's about people who are just trying to make it through their life and who are doing it with friendship, and that's the person in their life. And I think if that's the takeaway from this show, that's a pretty great takeaway, especially in the world today. So, yeah. Good for the little girls and boys. Sorry if I stole your money. Do I call on them? How do I do it?
All right.
Oh. Who is it?
So,
It's God.
Stage right. First row.
All right. Oh, God, it's like Oprah.
Hi, Tyra Pruitt with the Television Academy Foundation. Congratulations, first Emmy. What is something that you would tell your younger self now that you have this award and you're standing in this moment?
Oh, well, I guess I would say you're going to go wait tables at the Olive Garden tonight. Grit and bear your teeth through it. Steal some breadsticks. And know that in the future, you'll get a nice piece of objet to make it all worth it. I did work at the Olive Garden. When you're there, you're family.
All right, everyone. Next, we are going to do a virtual from Evan Jackson.
Hi, Evan Jackson from Young, Bold, and Regal.
Hey,
when did it resonate with you with the script or either in a scene where you're like, this is a special show, like this is going to be going places either a following season or it's going to resonate with an audience?
Oh, well, when I read the pilot, I was like, this is amazing. It'll never go. And then when we got our first season and I saw the screeners, I thought, oh my God, this is amazing. We'll never get a second season. And that's just how it always is, because it's touch and go and there's 1,000 TV shows out there. But I knew that it was good for me and that I loved it. And so I was just proud of it. And I didn't even think about whether or not we'd be a big fat hit, which, by the way, Evan, we weren't.
All right, let's do one more question for the room, please. Let's go ahead and do house left, second row, far left. Please say your name and your outlet.
Oh, not right.
Hi, Rachel from Bustle. So there are a lot of UCB people here, and you come from UCB.
Yes, good research.
Well, I also did UCB. Do you have any advice, or is there anything from UCB that really helped you to get to be where you are right now?
Well, I do think that, I know that everyone thinks because everyone has one friend who's like, come to my improv show, and you're like, oh God, why? And maybe don't go to their show, it's fine. But it is an art form where you get to listen, and you are really present, and you have to be listening there. And so I think it did teach me to always be listening, and I think it actually helps me in my real life too, because I think that's what makes me a good friend, is that I listen instead of just running my mouth off. Although right now here I'm just doing that, so shame on me. Thank you.
All right, thank you, everyone.
Thank
you very
you.
much.
And the Emmy goes to Jack Thorne and Stephen Graham, adolescents. This is the first Emmy win for Jack Thorne and Stephen Graham. Both are also nominated as part of the producing team. And Stephen Graham is also nominated for his leading role in Adolescence.
Thank you. We're not doing a remake of Little Lies, but just a quick one. We never expected our little program to have such a big impact. But we're really grateful that it did, and we would like to thank everybody. And just from the bottom of our hearts, thanks to everyone at Netflix, everyone at Warp, everyone at Matriarch, and a special thank you to Joe Johnson, Hannah Walters, and Emily for being our glue that held this thing together. And to
It's impossible to single out anyone in the cast, but we just wanted to say Amari, Kane, Amelie, Fatima, and Owen. It's all right. You are the young people. This is how we work in the room, by the way. This is what was happening all the time. You are the young people. You are the flame that prove that young people are going to be okay, and we are forever grateful for you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Have a lovely evening.
All right, members of the press, we are going to present to you winner for Best Directing for a Drama Series. That's going to be Adam Randall for Slow Horses. Taking questions from the room, please raise your hands. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do house left, second row in the tuxedo. Just say your name and your outlet, please.
Hi, Kevin Sullivan from Gold Derby. Congratulations. What does it mean for you to specifically get called out for your work on Slow Horses in particular from across your career?
Sure. I mean, it means a huge amount. I'm incredibly proud of it. It's my first TV job, actually, and it took a long time to break into the TV industry. It was like a members club that I sort of circled around, wondering how'd you get inside. And then a number of people took a punt on me, and I was able to just do what I do, and so to be standing here is incredibly surreal and very proud.
All right, our next question is going to be a virtual from the National Association of Black Journalists.
Hello, congratulations. This is Lakeisha with the National Association of Black Journalists. My question would be, what advice would you give to an aspiring professional in your field?
Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, everything sounds a little bit like a cliche, but it's because they're true. But I think it's number one is perseverance. You wanna be honing your skills. You want to be watching. You want to be learning. But you've really got to just wait for that moment that the door opens, because hopefully at some point it will, and it might take longer than you're expecting. But if you're prepared and you're confident and you're ready, then when that door is ajar, you give it a kick and you sort of barge your way in, and then you do your best. But really, it is about I think perseverance, a little bit of luck, and a lot of dedication.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Press. Thank you, Adam. Thank you.
All right, thanks.
All right, members of the press, we are going to give you Best Directing for a Limited or Anthology Series. Winner, Philip Barantini.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, just go ahead and raise your hands for questions.
Nobody? Great. Perfect. Let's go.
All right, guys, we're going to take a virtual question from Simon Applebaum. Here comes that virtual from Simon Applebaum.
Hi there, everyone. Simon Applebaum from Tomorrow Will Be Televised, the audio equipment podcast covering television on TalkShoe, Facebook, and YouTube, and podcast. Philip, congratulations on your win for Adolescence. You did something very special, which is you covered a very important number of subjects in a very special way, doing every episode in one take. You did something Orson Welles did in the opening scene of Touch of Evil. Stan Mesmail did it for an episode of Mr. Robot and some other scenes. You did it with every episode. Why did you feel you had to do the subject that way? And do you think we're going to see more directors take the same risk you did?
I did a movie called Boiling Point, which we shot all in one take. And then I had a meeting with Plan B, Jeremy Klein and Dee Dee Gardner, and they asked me if I'd be interested in doing a similar format, same format, but in the TV space. And I immediately jumped at it. And that was how it started, really. It all started with the format, and then Stephen and I had an idea for the subject, and then we got Jack Thorne on board to write it. So it was kind of done in a different way to normal. So the one take was the spark of the whole thing. It wasn't the story or the subject matter. And then we shoehorned the one take in because I wanted it to feel not gimmicky if we could help it. it always needs to serve the story and it needs to serve the performances. And so it was really important that we collaborated on that very early on.
So congratulations. Thanks to Owen, your cinematographer, for winning as well.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Next question is going to be house left, middle row.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Hello.
There we go. Congratulations on your win. I don't know if you got to catch Owen's acceptance
I
speech.
literally just saw it, yeah. And Jack and Stephen just won for writing as well.
I mean, I want to get your reaction to seeing those wins, but also, what is your reaction to just seeing the Emmys pile up for a show that you put so much heart and work into?
Listen, we made a show in a small town in the UK, in Yorkshire, and, you know, we hoped that it would spark a bit of a conversation in the UK because, you know, knife crime is a big problem there. And, you know, when we were developing this show, we wanted to talk about toxic masculinity and incel culture and all of those things that our children are going through right now. And so we thought, you know, it would do okay in the UK. And then when it came out and it was just every single day or week, it was just something else. And then it's in Parliament. And so my mind is completely blown, and I'm incredibly proud of what we've achieved and what everyone did. And, you know, when everybody is on the same page, on the same train, going in the same direction on a project, then it's magical. That's all I can say. And it was that from day one, and now it's that now as well. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, press. Thank you.
Thanks.
So what is it to? Is it? All right, we're back up. 99,000. Don't forget to do your thank yous long, everybody. All right. This next category is live variety special.
All right, members of the press, we are going to present to you the winner for Outstanding Writing for a Drama Series, Dan Gilroy Andor. All right, taking questions from the floor, please raise your hands.
Hello.
All right, let's go ahead and do house right, second row.
Hi, Caitlin Monty at the LA Times. Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Andor is such an incredible series, and I think a lot of the conversation around it this year has been about the frightening parallels that we're seeing with our world right now. Can you speak to the way that what it was like to see audiences react to the parallels that we're seeing between the series and real life?
Well, I think, like I said in my acceptance speech, the audience seemed to engage on a level beyond watching. There was a core group of fans that know the canon of the show, and the canon of the show very much does involve a rebellion that's going on against an emperor who's just popped up. So there's everything that's in the show is resonating now more by chance than by design. We wrote the show or designed the show 3 years ago. So none of this was in our head. I know Tony, the creator of the show, is a student of history. And, you know, you go back to World War II, you go to Stalin. These things are repeating themselves over and over. I see parallels. There's no question I do. And I understand when people talk about how they're feeling when they watch the show. I think we've given people a narrative to talk about politics in a more story-based way. And giving them something to think about. And in terms of the parallels, I guess I'm proud that we got to work on a show that has resonance. Thank you for that.
All right, thank you. Next question. Let's go ahead and do house left, first row. Thank you. Just to say your name and your outlet, please.
Hi there, Asia with CBS Mornings.
Morning.
First off, congrats.
Thank you.
You know, Star Wars as a whole is just like a cultural icon, and you briefly touched on it before. What was it like creating something from that canon, from that lore that, you know, so many people like hold in their hearts?
Well, you have to go in with tremendous respect for the people that love the show, because there's a reason why they love it. We were always trying to service the fans first, to surprise them and give them things that were unexpected, but to not break canon, to not break things that were already established. Everything you do in the show can generate 10,000 comments instantaneously, so people really deeply care about this. I have to go to my brother Tony. Tony was, this is a show, and I'm standing up here talking It should really be my brother Tony standing here as the showrunner and the creator. I worked for him. He guided every one of us on the show and told us where to go. So I think he had a lot of trepidation going into a Star Wars show for that reason. He didn't want to F it up. But he took a gamble, like everybody else on the show took a gamble, including Bob Iger, God bless him, and it paid off. Thank you.
Okay, team, next we're going to go ahead and take a virtual from Eliana Feldkamp.
Hi, Eliana Feldkamp from
Hello.
Elle's Film Studio. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Andor really redefined what a Star Wars story could be, which I know you've already started to touch on. Winning this award for your writing specifically, what was the hardest truth or theme that you felt you had to push through to make the story resonate beyond the galaxy it's set in?
Well, it goes back to a concept that Tony had. For 40 years, people have loved Star Wars. What did they love? They loved the action. They loved the spectacle. They loved the Force. In a way, they were sort of wandering and touching the surface of Star Wars. There was not really a tremendous amount of looking behind the scrim and seeing what's going on. So coming onto the show, our job was to track ordinary people who are caught in extraordinary circumstances, who are making life-altering decisions based on beliefs. And I like to think that I live my life in some way on my beliefs. I believe there are things worth dying for. So writing the characters and writing the speech that Genevieve gave, that's holy ground to me, you know. Making decisions based on what you believe and fighting corrupt authority. I don't think there's really anything more important. So I just wanted to do justice to those beliefs, probably.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, everyone. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Kathy received an Emmy nomination for her work. Alan did not. Thank you for reminding me, Kathy. But you were nominated again tonight, weren't you? Did you win? No, I did not. Thank you for reminding me, Alan. Oh, I went tonight and last week. Anyway, the nominees for writing for a variety series are The Daily Show. Last Week Tonight with John Oliver. Saturday Night Live. And the Emmy goes to the team from Last Week Tonight with John Oliver. This is the 8th consecutive Emmy win in this category for Last Week Tonight with John Oliver, which is a total overall of 69 nominations. HBO's Last Week Tonight with John Oliver has won the category every year since 2016. Hello, thank you so much. We share this category. We're honored to share it with all writers of late night political comedy while it's still a type of show that's allowed to exist. But this show is not yet made without our researchers, our footage department, our PAs, our APs, our transcribers, our graphics department, our interns, our crew, Nina and Casey at HBO Max, Liz Stanton, Kat Owens, Tim Carvel. If I forgot you, you must not be that important. John Oliver! That's it. Go, Boys and Girls Club America! Still to come, Hunter Schafer, Ron Mazzino, and Charlie Hunnam. And later, Ted Danson and Mary Steenburgen received the Bob Hope Humanitarian Award.
Okay, members of the press, next we're going to go ahead and give you the winner of Outstanding Supporting Actor in a limited or anthology series or movie, Owen Cooper for Adolescence.
Hello. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, let's go ahead and do stage left, second row there.
Where am I looking, sorry?
Just announce your name and your outlet, please.
Where to, sorry?
Right here. Over here.
Okay, yeah.
Hi, Owen.
Hi.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I remember you previously saying that a lot of your friends back home want to be footballers. What do you think they're going to say about this win tonight?
You know what? They're probably not even awake. It's about 4 in the morning at home, but yeah, they'll be over the moon. Yeah, so yeah, I can't wait to bring this home. Yeah.
Thank you. Congrats.
Thank you.
All right, and our next question is going to be a virtual from BJ Koros, The Hollywood Moment.
Yep.
Owen, congratulations. How does it feel to be the youngest supporting Primetime Emmy-winning actor in history and a platform to help educate and hopefully make a difference in the next generations?
It means so much to me. It means so much to me, my family, the people back home. So, you know, it's just, I genuinely don't know what to say really, but yeah, it just means the world to me. So, yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, that'll be all. Thank you, members of the press. Thank you very much.
Congrats on 50 Man. I honestly probably wouldn't be here hosting if it wasn't for you. So thank you very much for that for me. What else can I say about you? It costs the Boys and Girls Club a lot of money. In case you're sitting there thinking, man, I could really use another show about a psychopath, our next presenter's got you covered. He'll be in the upcoming season of Monster. Please welcome Charlie Hunnam.
Picasso said, art is a lie that reveals the truth. A great performance can help us to understand ourselves. Shedding light and clarity in corners of life can feel dark and confusing. Through art, we can transmute painful truth into something beautiful. And these talented artists have all just done that. The nominees for lead actress in a limited anthology series or movie are
Kate Blanchett, Disclaimer. Megan Fahey, Sirens. Rashida Jones, Black Mirror. Kristen Milioti, The Penguin. Michelle Williams, 9 for Sex.
And the Emmy goes to Kristen Milioti.
This is the first Emmy win and nomination from Kristen Milioti.
Thank you so much. I'm so profoundly grateful. Thank you so much. I wrote this on the back of notes that I took in therapy the other day. So don't look it back. I love making this show, and I love playing Sophia so much, and it's very hard to make sense of being alive right now in this world, and so I'm deeply grateful for the bright spots and making this show with our incredible cast and incredible crew, and getting to inhabit this one was a bright spot for me, despite being very grisly. Playing
Members of the press, please welcome Emmy winner and presenter tonight, Alan Cumming.
Thank you very much.
We're going to open the floor for questions. Please raise your hand. All right, let's go house right, middle row. Third row, house right. Just say your name and outlet, please.
We could shout.
Hi, Alan. Alex with E! News. Congratulations on your win.
Thank you.
I know there's a season, the next season coming out is going to be with non-celebrities. How does that change the game to have sort of normal people?
It isn't, actually. The next one that comes out is still celebrities.
Okay.
So we haven't shot the real people one yet.
Okay.
It's just girding our loins for all the reality of it all.
Will you change your approach to civilians?
I mean, I think in a funny sort of way, it's a good way to sort of reboot a little. I feel like I was talking to Sam Spector, who's the stylist, that in a way we've gone so crazy on this sort of escalation of the style of the character, of the host, that maybe it's quite good that we kind of can bring it down and slightly reboot it a wee bit. So yeah, so I'm thinking that's quite a good idea. Otherwise I'd be, I don't know, wearing a spaceship or something.
Thank you.
All right, our next question is going to be a virtual from Novell Lee from The Buzz.
Hi, Alan. How are you? Congratulations on your win.
Thank you.
Looking fabulous as usual.
Thank you.
For the Traitors, who would you like to see on this show compete, celebrity-wise? I would love to see that deception coming from them. Who would you like to see fit that mold if you had the chance to pick?
Like of anyone in the whole world?
Yes.
Well, I'm sure our president would be very good on the show. I'm sure we have a lot of chaos and sort of turmoil and treachery, so maybe he'd like to come on and be paid for that, probably better than he gets as president. Moving on, shall we? Let's move on to the next question.
All right, next question is going to be another virtual from Cynthia Hudson with Aspiring Magazine.
Hello, Cynthia.
Can you hear me?
Now we can.
All right, wonderful. Well, congratulations on your win.
Thank you.
And I absolutely love your outfit.
Thank you.
Tell me, as you get into a new season, what do you do to prepare yourself to be able to do that role?
How do I prepare myself, did you say?
Yes. Do you have to the energy to go into it and
We lost you. I'll just imagine what the rest of that question was.
Winning producer.
I mean, the one thing I do is I really swat up on who all the players are. Because usually I don't really know them, so I get a lot of material, and I really sort of like an assassin preparing for a hit. I learn everything I can about these people and their backgrounds, and so that's really important. And in terms of, I don't really sort of G myself up that much to play the character, because I feel like when I'm in that castle and I'm wearing those clothes and I have those lines to say that I've helped to write, I feel very much like I just have to be as good as all those elements, and off we go. But I think the biggest thing is really learning any quirks or any sort of anything the public might know about these celebrities that I don't. So I swat up.
All right, we are going to do one more virtual with Alex Helisak.
Hey, Alan, congratulations on your win, and congratulations on Glenn Rothan as well, which premiered in Toronto. My question for you is about the beautiful country of Scotland. You've shown wonderful landscapes in each of the seasons of The Traitors. Is there somewhere that you would like to go that you have not shot yet in Scotland and showcase it to audiences worldwide?
Well, the amazing thing about Scotland is it's such a tiny country, but partly because it's the roads are small and there's lots of mountains, it's quite difficult to navigate. So even though I've done loads of filming there and live there and have been to so many places, I'm still surprised by the sort of magic that it has and the surprises that I can find in it. So I really would love to go back to the Fair Isle, which is this island between Orkney and Shetland, and has this bird watching place. And like I was saying to my husband, we have reached the sort of old lesbian stage of our relationship. We actually went on a bird watching cruise of the Outer Hebrides this year, and I'm fully embracing my bird watching older lady life. So I think that would be it. The Fair Isle. It's absolutely stunning.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, members of the press. Thank you, Alan. Thank you.
Is that it? Thank you very much. Thank you.
Because we know that culture doesn't come from the top down. It rises from the bottom up. Culture belongs to the people. So if our industry is to thrive, we need to make room for more voices, not fewer. That's the work of the Television Academy. Today, we are almost 30,000 strong, the largest, youngest, and most diverse body in our history. And with that diversity comes the strength, imagination, and courage our industry needs to move forward. So let's do that together. Let's keep telling stories, and let's make sure that culture is not a platform for the privileged, but a public good for all. And now, to present one of the Television Academy's most prestigious honors, the Bob Hope Humanitarian Award, please welcome Emmy nominee Kristen Bell and Emmy winner Michael Schur.
Who is both tall and from San Diego. That is according to a bio his publicist sent over, as neither of us is familiar with his acting work.
Together, Ted and Mary are an unstoppable force, on screen and off, and tonight they are receiving the Bob Hope Humanitarian.
Created in 2002 by the Television Academy's Board of Governors, this award is given to artists whose philanthropy exemplifies Bob Hope's altruism and positive impact on society.
Please join us as we salute these two wonderful actors and, much more importantly, wonderful people.
Their performances on camera have earned them the adoration of viewers from around the globe. But tonight, we honor Ted Danson and Harry Steenburgen for an even more meaningful contribution to our world. Their dedication to the causes they so deeply believe in. They've worked with Oceana to protect and preserve the world's oceans.
We want to make sure we're not over-polluting our waters. There's a ticking clock, there's a real problem, we can fix this.
And use their passionate and powerful voices to increase arts funding in schools. They are outspoken allies of the LGBTQ community and have proudly stood up for individuals and their rights. Last year, they were recognized with the Nancy Pelosi Equality Ally Award at the 2024 Equality Pact National Pride Gala in Washington, D.C.
There are only really two emotions, love and fear. Everything we do boils down to one or the other.
They've supported the missions of numerous organizations, such as the Elizabeth Glaser Pediatric AIDS Foundation, No Kid Hungry, Heifer International, Progeria Research Foundation, and Happy to Kinship, working with currently and formerly incarcerated citizens. And together they helped co-found Angels at Risk, a nonprofit organization that addresses the crisis of drug and alcohol abuse in teens and families by creating educational programs and services to raise awareness for addiction prevention, intervention, and treatment. With grace, integrity, and unwavering commitment, Ted Danson and Mary Steenburgen have built an extraordinary legacy of
Ted and Mary, on behalf of the Television Academy, we are honored to present you with the 2025 Bob Hope Humanitarian Award.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
Best friends. Thank you to the Television Academy and its Board of Governors for this award. It's named after a man whose very name was Hope. And that is what Bob Hope brought to people for 50 years as he traveled the world entertaining our troops. We send our love to his family, along with our deepest thanks for this. There's no honor that would mean more to Mary and me than this one. And the fact that it's been given to both of us means the world.
And this honor would have meant the world to our parents because, in a way, it's about living the lives they, by example, taught us to live. My dad, an Arkansas freight train conductor, played by all of the rules at work, save one. When he came across a man down on his luck and hiding in a boxcar, he didn't put them off the train. He let them ride. And even though I was a child, I understood well the beauty of that act of kindness.
My father was an archaeologist and spent most of his life digging up and cataloging the remnants of past cultures. He taught me this life is not just about us. A lot of people have come before us and a lot of people will come after us. It's about our stewardship of what we've been given.
If it's true that life is made up of two emotions, love and fear, the world's a little out of balance right now. Well, we don't want to live with you. So we make ourselves useful working for organizations that move the scale away from fear and put us smack dab in the middle of love.
Thank you to Jacob Fenton, Keith Addis, Eric Kranzler, Joe Yao, and Annette Wolf, because for a long time that team of people has also contributed their own time and caring to these causes and many more.
Thank you to our sisters, our children and grandchildren, who of course are the best teachers we've ever had. And most of all, thank you to you, our beloved community. Together, we have a sacred assignment to remind the world of its dreams, its failures, its laughter, its courage, and most especially, its hope.
Two of us feel very blessed to spend our lives doing just that with you. Thank you for this honor.
Thank you.
Here are tonight's accountants from Ernst & Young, Greta Casagrande, Jay Davis, and Suzanne DeYoung. Please welcome six-time Emmy nominee, Felicia Rashad.
He was a beloved teenager in an iconic television series that the world watched grow into manhood. And like all our friends and colleagues who transitioned this past year, Malcolm Jamal Warner remains in our hearts. Tonight, as is tradition at the Emmys, we remember them not just for their immense talent, but also for the way they've made us believe in something bigger, the best that is within us. And even though they may no longer be here with us, we can all smile, knowing that their impact will remain, knowing that their lasting impressions will continue to live on through story, knowing that they touched our lives. Whether you grew up watching them or have just now discovered their brilliance, their light remains in the very fabric of our industry, performing a song of remembrance for all the members of all our television families who have passed on. Here are Vince Hill and Lady Wilson.
If you have none, I understand, and you have been heard. Yes. Oh, wait, is that, do I have that power? Is someone else calling you, or is it me? Okay. Oh, okay, shit, sorry. I don't want to bring chaos where there was calm.
Okay, now they gave you the power.
Okay.
Hope Super Decider, congratulations on another season of incredible wins. I think Adam Driver.
Yes. Oh, again, I'm not sure I'm allowed. Are you? Who has the conch?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
It's all right. You're John Oliver. What are they going to say? No? A CEO at CBS Mornings. You know, it was touched upon how, you know, the type of show that you guys are, the political late night show.
Sure.
That it's in danger. What does this win mean, and how does it motivate you and the rest of your team?
I don't know that they're in danger. Sure, I think they're under. TV shows are always under pressure for a whole bunch of different reasons. You can only really be in danger if you acknowledge that danger exists, right? So we were in a different situation than commercial television. Thankfully, HBO have stood by us. They have no editorial input, which we appreciate very much. And I think the Emmys probably help to tip any argument. So I'm very, very grateful that if these Emmys do anything, they enable us to keep doing a show that doesn't sound great when you describe it to someone.
All right, Mr. Oliver, is it okay if we do a virtual from Danny Biondi with The Nocturnal?
No. Yes.
Congratulations
Thank
on
you.
your win. I was just wondering for you and the team, what has been the most exciting part of, working against like all the things that have been happening in this most recent news cycle, and like getting to have the opportunity to just write material and be able to react to everything that's been happening this year?
I mean, it's very nice to have an outlet, right? When the world is difficult, it is very nice that we get to come together and work on something that we feel speaks to how we feel about something. So I don't think we take it for granted that we get to do that. I think I'd be lost without it. So yeah, I don't know what we would be doing if we didn't have this. We'd probably just be on a gigantic group chat, entertaining each other. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
We'll do one last question. House left, center row.
Hi, John, over here.
What an absolute embarrassment that I couldn't understand basic theatrical direction there. House left? Yes.
Nardine Saad with BBC.
Good, thank you.
I'm actually wondering about the Stephen Colbert campaign and what your response to him losing in the category is.
Wait, what?
Well, Jimmy Kimmel saying he was going to vote for Stephen Colbert.
And he lost? Did he lose?
I don't know if he lost yet, but what's your kind of take on that?
Are you just preempting him losing? Do you want me to? I'll do two versions. One, that's terrible that he lost. Second, that's great, he won. Okay.
No, I just want to know if you have a general response to that campaign and.
To Kimmel saying vote for Colbert.
Yeah.
I think we all want Colbert to win. So yes, I think that is. I really hope that happens. Or I'm very sad that it didn't. Okay. Yeah, we're all rooting for him. So hopefully he wins. It's not handed out yet, right?
No.
Okay, great. So hopefully, yeah.
Thanks.
Great. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, members of the press. Thank you.
There's too many people. There's too many people.
JB, it's like they don't think it's real.
They don't believe it, man. They don't believe it. This is a real thing. These two young people are real. You hear me? Carter and Molly, their bladders are small, they had 2 bottles of water, and we gotta get this money up, man.
I agree. All right. Please welcome your next presenters, Mullen Ackerman and Brittany Snow.
Wow, that took me a while to get here. Sorry, I was really slow to come out.
Oh, I was waiting for you to come out.
Thank you for the help.
Look, the feeling a lead actor brings forward in a character often resonates deeply, with the audience creating memorable experiences.
This year we've been captivated by performances of characters, both charismatic and flawed, who work through their personal demons, all while trying to navigate complex relationships.
Here are the nominees for Outstanding Lead Actor in a limited or anthology series or movie. Colin Farrell, The Penguin. Stephen Graham, Adolescence. Jake Gyllenhaal, Presumed Innocent. Brian Tyree Henry, Dope Thief. Cooper Koch, Monsters, The Lyle and Eric Menendez Story.
And the Emmy goes to Stephen Graham.
This is the second Emmy win and third nomination this year for Stephen Graham. He is also nominated for writing and producing Adolescence.
I am going to thank my friends and family. Without you, none of this is possible, and thank you for helping me something I can't do on my own. Jack, everyone, Phil, everyone, I want to bring it to my dad for taking me to video shop when I was a kid, and he started my education in film, putting me in video shop. My kids, Grace and Alfie, and my adorable wife, who I love with every ounce of my being. You are my rock, you are my world, you are my soulmate. And you know, and I know, without you, I would be dead. So, from the bottom of my heart, I love you with everything I have. And namaste, everyone. Thanks very much.
Please welcome 7-time Emmy winner, Bryan Cranston.
The hallmark of an exceptional talk show, like our nominees tonight, is to entertain the audience through witty and intelligent conversations with a wide range of guests. From the learned and inspirational guests like Neil deGrasse Tyson to the destructive and woke degenerates like Tom Hanks. A talk show must bring out their very best every single night, except Fridays and weekends, and John Oliver. The nominees for Outstanding Talk Show are
The Daily Show. Jimmy Kimmel Live. The Late Show with Stephen Colbert.
Personally, I want to thank my beautiful, brilliant wife, Eddie, who's the real brains of the outfit. My 3 children, Madeline, Peter, and John. I want to dedicate this to my mom and dad, her mom and dad, and a young woman who should be here tonight, Amy Cole. 10 years ago, in September of 2015, Spike Jones stopped by my office and said, "Hey, what do you want this show to be about?" And I said, Spike, I don't know how you could do it, but I'd kind of like to do a late night show, a late night comedy show that was about love. And I don't know if I ever figured that out, but at a certain point, and you can guess what that point was, I realized that in some ways we were doing a late night comedy show about loss. And that's related to love, because sometimes you only truly know how much you love something when you get a sense that you might be losing it. 10 years later, in September of 2025, my friends, I have never loved my country more desperately. God bless America. Stay strong, be brave, and if the elevator tries to bring you down, go crazy and punch a higher floor. Woo!
Humor. Dying for Sex. Monsters, the Lyle and Eric Menendez story. The Penguin.
And the Emmy goes to Adolescence.
Adolescents received 13 nominations this year. Accepting the Emmy on behalf of the team is three-time Emmy winner Stephen Graham.
First of all, let me say thank you to Jane and Ben, who I forgot, my agents and my manager, who've been with me for over 20 years. I love you dearly, and I'm sorry I forgot. This was a huge collaboration. What we do, it's not a game of footy. Do you know what I mean? There is no winners, there is no losers. It's all subjective. But what we managed to create was a beautiful family. And whether he was number one on the call sheet or number 101, we were treated equally, and everyone was respected and treated with the utmost of respect. We're all the same. And I think that's how you get the best work, and that's how you get the best out of your people. Do you know what I mean? If you fill them with love and give them that opportunity. So whether or not you were an executive producer like the wonderful Jeremy from Plan B, or you were the fella that was cleaning the toilets in our Winnebagos, we were all equal. So just look after each other and give your mate a cuddle or a kiss and tell them that you love them. Good night, God bless.
All right. Yeah. This night, it's been great for me because I think I've made money. What is it at? Yeah, that's tough. And the kids are going to take it. So it's brutal. Stephen Kobayashi is happy that he doesn't have a job and talk. It's just tough. All right. What a night. Our next two presenters played brothers in the 90s who really wanted to kill their mom, but they didn't. Please welcome Emmy winners Ray Romano and Brad Garrett.
Hey, everybody, thank you very much. It's an honor to be here. I just want to say, for Brad and I, it's an honor to present for Best Comedy Series. We were lucky enough to be on a show that won this award 20 years ago this month. Yeah. It's beautiful. It's a long time ago. Yeah. It feels a little different to be on the Emmy stage tonight than it did then. I don't think we were wearing compression socks back then. Yeah.
Or hearing aids.
Yes. I don't have one of those yet.
I got two.
You know what else I remember from that night is not only did we win for show, but my friend Brad here also won for Best Supporting Actor. Yeah.
Thank you. Very nice. And you lost to Tony Shalhoub.
Yes, I did. Don't know why we needed to know that fact, but yes.
You know something, Ray? I just thought that I would have been back here sooner. In some capacity.
What do you mean?
Well, I just thought after winning the Emmy, I'm going to work more. That's all. Don't think that if you win tonight, your life's going to change.
No, Brad, stop it. Stop. Okay, you're doing fine. You are.
Am I right?
Yes.
You're kind of fine, huh? You're starting a Scorsese film with De Niro and I'm doing a guest shot on a dog whisperer?
What is that? You're out there. You're still out
up there. That's all that matters. Come on.
Let's be honest, I think the next time I'm on the Emmys, it'll be in memoriam.
Oh, no. We're going to stop this right in the butt, okay? You're bringing the room down.
Just be honest with me, okay? Am I gonna make the cut?
What? What cut?
In memoriam.
I gotta read this.
Just tell me, just say it.
I mean, if it's a slow year, no doubt. No question.
Okay. Thank you.
All right?
You're a good friend.
Thank you. By the way, you're doing fine. He has his own comedy club in Las Vegas. Okay?
It's in the food court.
If you were this funny back then, we could have won a couple more. All right, somebody's gonna win. Here are the nominees.
Abbott Elementary. The Band. Hats. Nobody wants this. Only murders in the building. Shrinking. The Studio. What we do in the shadows.
And the Emmy, wait a minute. Here, you do it. Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah, do something.
And the Emmy goes to the Studio.
For its first eligible year, the studio has received 23 nominations, which has topped the record for the most nominations in a single year for a comedy.
Thank you. It's getting embarrassing. I really appreciate it, in all honesty. To everyone who I'll do my best attempt at sincerity here. If you watched our show, if you appreciated our show, if you voted for our show especially, thank you very much. I'm legitimately embarrassed by how happy this makes me. And to be standing up here with all these people, these are the best people I know, and to have them spend their days with me, working with me, is truly like one of the great honors of my life. So thank you to all these people so much. If anyone else wants to say something, we're already in debt. We fucked over the boys and girls. So anyone they'd like to thank?
Who we got executives who want to thank Zach, Jamie, Michelle, Spencer, Tina, Scott, Kevin, Sandra, all the people on Apple and Lionsgate, thank you guys so much.
Tim Cook, he's here, thank you.
Latina to ever win this category, co-trainer Frida Perez.
Thank you, Eric. You want to say something? Say something.
Scott Hurst, the Courtney Walker, Lionsgate, Edward Johnson,
Thank you so much. In all honesty, thank you so much. We couldn't appreciate this more. Thank you to you all, for real. Thank you guys.
Tonight, we celebrate more than performances. We celebrate the spirit of men who carry entire worlds within their craft. Men who do not simply play a role, but transforms body, voice, and soul until we, the audience, forget where the actor ends and the character begins. To witness their work is to be reminded of the power of storytelling, the way it can crack us open, hold us in silence, and demand we feel something true.
Noah Riley, The Pit.
And the Emmy goes to Noah Wiley.
This is the first Emmy win and 7th nomination for Noah Riley, who received 5 nominations for his supporting role on ER as Dr. John Carter.
What a dream this has been. Oh my goodness. First of all, to my fellow nominees, just included in your company is the honor of a lifetime. Thank you to everybody at HBX. Me to bring mine, and to my children, to my parents, to my step-parents, and to my beautiful wife Sarah, who owns half of this, not just because it's California law, because she earned it. And mostly to anybody who's going on shift tonight or coming off shift tonight, thank you for being in that job. This is for you.
Celebrating 35 years on television from the Law and Order franchise, please welcome Christopher Maloney, Ice-T, Tony Goldwyn, Emmy winner Nancy Baker Ferguson, and Emmy winner Mariska Hargitay.
That's the sound my phone makes when Mariska calls me.
We are your Law and Order Dream Team. Icons, veterans, survivors of so many rooftop chasings.
And we're all here tonight with one clear mission.
To remind you that Mariska Hargitay has literally solved more fictional crimes than most actual precincts.
She's been on SVU for 27 years. That's longer than some of you have been in therapy because of SVU.
And know that the compassion for you, Olivia Benson, will hug a victim and knock out a parent ball before lunch.
All right, everyone settle, that's enough. I love you all, I seriously do, but this isn't the Mariska Lifetime Achievement Roast.
Wait a minute. This isn't the Mariska Lifetime Achievement Roast?
He's always in character.
And now, let's give some love to the shows that are carrying the torch, pushing boundaries, and reminding us why TV drama still matters.
Here are the nominees for Outstanding Drama Series.
Andor, The Diplomat, The Last of Us, Paradise, The Pit, Severance, Slow Horses, The White Lotus. And the Emmy goes to The Pit.
This is insane. Thank you so much to the Academy. I want to thank everybody at Warner Brothers, Channing, for believing in the show from the get-go. To Sarah and Casey and Joey at HBO Max for nurturing and supporting our show. To our amazing cast and crew and writers and directors. We wouldn't be out here without you guys. I have the best producing partners and friends in the world. John Wells. I know Wiley, I don't know where he is. My secret weapon, Dr. Joe Sachs. Who else? Our friends, our families. And a big shout out, I want to dedicate this on behalf of everyone to all the healthcare workers, frontline, first responders. Respect them, protect them, trust them. Thank you.
All right. Thanks to everyone here. The number, I'll be honest with you, it was embarrassing. It went way down, and I don't know, I can imagine never doing this again. So I'm gonna, CBS is gonna add $100,000. I will get $250,000. It takes us to $350,000 to the Boys and Girls Club.
Okay, members of the press, we're going to do a little pre-questions here. So Colbert will be coming in next, and who would be interested in some questions? Okay, we're going to go ahead and do stage left first, front row for you, and then we'll go ahead. Cool. All right, members of the press, we give you Stephen Colbert and the team from The Late Show with Stephen Colbert.
Thanks very much. Come on up. Come on, no, come on. Hey, everybody. This is the people who make the show. This is some of them. This is some of them. Come on in. Every one of you a prince and a princess. Absolutely. So dashing. We hired them based on looks. Get in here. Get in here. More down here. We need some more of you gentlemen down here. More of a gentleman down here. There you go. Beautiful. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, we have our first question.
Hi, Steven.
Hi.
Is this on?
Yes, we can hear you.
Hi,
Thanks.
my name is Daniela, and I'm with People Magazine. I just wanted to say
I love
congratulations.
People Magazine.
Oh, yay. We love
Yeah.
you too.
Yeah. I am now available for Sexiest Man.
Perfect. We'll keep that in
Thank
mind.
you.
I'll
yeah.
tell my editors.
I didn't
right
have
after.
time before because of the show, but next year I'm open.
Yeah, and you were
Yes.
announcing it for us all the time. So
Yeah, it's an honor.
anyway, it's great to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And you know, I really love that joke that you made while you were up there about your headshot and about what you're going to do next, saying that you're up and available for work. But
That is my actual headshot from 35 years ago.
Yes, yes, you look great.
Thank
but
you.
Genuinely, is there anything that you really want to do next, whether that be for work or maybe like taking time for yourself, taking up a new hobby, anything like that?
I love what we do, and I want to go to work on Tuesday and for the next 9 months with these people and work hard but have fun. You know, we do the show with each other. You know, we do the show for each other every day, and then I have the privilege and the responsibility at the end of that day to share with the audience what we did. You know, and I love it, and I know it's coming to the end in May, but I'm going to savor every day of it, you know. I want to land this plane absolutely beautifully, and I got nothing else on my mind. Thanks.
All right, next question is going to be first row, house right. Gentleman right there, tuxedo.
They're all wearing tuxedos. Yes. The really handsome one.
Hi.
Yes, ma'am.
Tyra Peru with the Television Academy Foundation.
Hello, thanks for this.
Of course. Congratulations to you all. My question is, what's advice you can give to someone coming up in the industry that would love to be in your position?
Don't wait for anyone to give you permission to write or perform. Go get in trouble. Write something, put it up someplace, invite people you care about, and it will light a candle under your ass. And there's no way to do this. There's no wanting, waiting, hoping, wishing, thinking is not a way to get this done. Just go do it. We make mistakes all day, every day. Thank God we've got editors. But when I was young, we just put up anything we could. We put up shows in a broom closet. And you'll get better by doing it with the people that you love. Just don't worry about it. Do it.
Thank you. Congratulations again.
All right, and next question.
Hi, congrats.
Thank you.
Your win was like more than just a standing ovation. It truly like erupted into a pandemonium inside. Everybody was chanting your name. Can you talk about what that moment meant for you?
It was really nice. I'll tell you this. I came out here a lot when I was a young man looking for work. Winning one of these and having the audience stand up is way better than coming out for pilot season. I was very grateful. It was, and I hope, though I know that it wasn't just for me. It was for all these people who do the work every day, who really make it possible. So it was really gratifying, and I'm incredibly grateful.
Okay, our next question is going to be a virtual from Nick Hamilton with iHeartMedia.
Hey, Stephen, congratulations on the win. Much well-deserved. You've had some incredible moments over the years. If there are a couple of moments that really stand out to you up until this point that you can recall that you really rejoice in.
Thank you, Commander Hamilton. Your signal's coming in loud and clear. We are A-OK 4x4. Here's the thing. We've been so lucky to be able to, as I said, some of us have been together for 20 years. Some of us, we've been together for 37 years. There's some people up here we've worked together before I started at Second City. One being Tom Purcell right there, Paul Dinello right there. And there are too many moments to be grateful for, and there are too many moments to count. But I would say it's maybe not the sexiest answer, but the things that stand out to me I'm most grateful for are the days when we don't think we've got anything. We don't think that the news has cooperated, the universe has not conspired to give us anything to be funny about. And these people put their heads down and grind it out. And by the time I get there at 3 o'clock into rehearsal, knowing what the assignments were that morning at 10:30, because I was in that room, and then seeing what they did with it, that's a highlight every day. And the harder the day was, the more of a highlight it is. And so I want to make sure that while we won for show, the writers on this show are an engine that drives us every day and are indefatigable, and I'm proud to be one of them.
All right,
Thank
one
you.
final question. House right?
Yeah, Kevin Sullivan from Gold Derby.
Kevin, you look like a fine young man.
Thank you.
Did you by any chance go to Northwestern University?
Yes, I did.